Good morning. My name is Dr. Immaculate Njudemina, the county committee member, executive committee member for agriculture, livestock and fisheries in Nakuru County. And we're here today discussing the urban agriculture bill for Nakuru County. As you may know, Nakuru County has attained the statutes that would make it into a city and in the process of graduating from a municipality to a city. And in that graduation, we note that with a population of over 200,000 people, there's need to think about the food system that feeds into that urban population. And so we, from the Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, are in the process of developing the bill in support of the policies on urban agriculture. And that's the basis for the conversation that we're having today in this room. When you talk about urban agriculture, we're talking about the growing, the distribution, the processing of food in the urban spaces. What foods, what livestock can we grow in urban spaces? How do we process it? How do we distribute it? How does it reach the table of the urban population? Even with land subdivision, we have those agricultural practices that can be intensified even on small scale. We've seen storage vegetable gardens. We've seen intensive farming of small animals in the urban spaces. And these are the areas that we would like to exploit for the urban farming. Beyond what is produced in the city, we are also keen to think about how do we link the city consumer with the rural producer. So all that is part of what we call the urban food system. Okay, one of the areas that we're still discussing is what can we grow and what can we not grow, what can we rear and what can we not rear. Right now, we're keen to think about crops, vegetables. Things are not too high that would create, for example, security menace, for example, maize crops or things like that. We are keen to think about horticulture. We are keen to think about small animals like chickens, rabbits, and so on, fish, things that can be done in the backyard and in spaces, in free spaces around the city without interrupting city life. At this point, I would say it is very unstructured, and because it is not structured and is not regulated, we also don't have the numbers that go with it. And that's one of the reasons it's out of this big gap that we think we need a policy to be able to deal with that area.
My name is Dr. Samuel Omondi, a postdoc researcher at the University of Nairobi, Department of Agricultural Economics, and I've been researching on urban agriculture for quite some time. And today's activity, the Urban Agriculture Policy Workshop, is just one of the many activities we've been having with the county, Nakuru County. There have been many stakeholder meetings, and which has led to this. And the main reason why we're meeting is bringing together stakeholders in urban agriculture to discuss the future of urban agriculture in Nakuru. As you may know, in a few years, maybe Nakuru will be given a city status. And with that come so many responsibilities. How do you feed the growing population in Nakuru County? Urban agriculture is just one of the many components of ensuring food security in towns. It's just one of the many parts, but very significant. A good share of urban households in Kenya are engaged in urban agriculture. I think in Nakuru it's close to 27%. That's not a small number. If close to a third of the population are gaining food and gaining some income from that enterprise, then it's something that you should think about and try to promote and regulate. But the issue is that at the moment it's so unstructured, not regulated, despite its benefits. Yes, it's contributing to us of food security, but on the flip side, there are potential risks. Issues of food safety, which must be put into consideration. And the team here in Nakuru, led by the CCM, they've come up with a bill that aims at promoting and later try to regulate urban agriculture to make it more formal and more structured, so as to reduce these health risks that might emanate from the practice of urban agriculture. In Kenya at the moment, we have a national draft on urban agriculture since 2010, so you can imagine how long it takes to formulate a policy. But that was put on standby when we had the new constitution. As you know, agriculture was devolved, and now it's up to the various counties to think how they would want to promote agriculture and food security within their counties. At the moment, it's only Nairobi County that has made huge steps towards this direction. They have an Urban Agriculture Promotion and Regulation Act, I think of 2015, and it specifies how the county will promote urban agriculture. And although they have got their own challenges and issues, but I think that's the way, the first step towards the right direction. And I would like to learn from them. And hopefully, if Nakuru agrees, they might follow suit.